Hello, welcome my crypto brothers and sisters to another Money Monday live training. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a happy holiday, and a happy upcoming new year. Today I just wanted to take a moment to connect with you a little bit, share this picture I created of my kittens. These are a couple of kittens that showed up on my doorstep about the middle of November. They were starving, they were freezing cold, and we took them in, and they're happy and healthy and very curious about everything. So this was a wonderful picture I took of them being captured by the light. And so I added the statement up here, and the light of God shone upon them. So I hope you're having a wonderful holiday time. And at the end of this video, if anyone who's listened, I would love it if you would share with me what was your favorite part of the holiday season for you. For me, it was hanging out with my partner, doing very little of anything but just hanging out, watching football games, eating great food, and talking to the family on the phone because they all live many, many miles away from me. So that was my favorite part. If you would, I would love it if you would share what your favorite part of the holiday was. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about crypto and just talk a little about, let me switch my pictures here. I'd like to talk a little about where it looks like Bitcoin is going to me. So this is a chart I created on my TradingView account, and I've published in my TradingView account. You're welcome to go find me on TradingView. It's Life with Crypto, and that's where I post my ideas about my charting ideas. I'm not doing a lot of them right now, but I do want to increase how many of these I put out because I do love to use the charts. And in this chart, I'm doing a long-term view of Bitcoin, and this is Bitcoin on Coinbase. And you can see that the height of Bitcoin, the most recent all-time high was November 11, 2021, where it hit over $67,000. And it's been going steadily downhill since then. And we hit what appears to be a bottom right around November 9th, 2022, which was just a little over a month ago, where it hit 15,713. And I did a video I think on that exact same day. I did a TradingView chart, and I published it on November 9th, saying that it looks like Bitcoin might have hit a bottom. And so far, that's exactly what it looks like. You can see in the chart here that this is where we hit bottom, and we've been doing nothing but going sideways since then. And what I want to point out is the volume trend. I find volume very important to follow. You can see, maybe I didn't draw the trend line, but you can see as the price was falling here, especially since about here, the volume was increasing during this whole time where it was sort of going sideways. But yeah, I would say that's mostly going sideways with the volume increasing. And then all of a sudden on this low point, the volume shot through the roof. And then ever since then, the volume has been decreasing there. We had a little small pump here, very small, and then it's going downhill again. Volume's going downhill, price is going sideways. To me, this says that the price is going to continue to go sideways in the near term. How far into the future is the near term? I don't know, but I will continue to monitor this and see if there's a chance that Bitcoin will have another drop. Some of the people that are in my mastermind group think that it's possible for Bitcoin to drop another 10%. And 10% is really not that much. So if it does, I don't believe it's going to go below this bottom of 15,700. And, listening to what some of the other people are saying, it's really going to depend on what happens in the macroeconomic scene right now. What's going on with the Fed? What's going on with the stock market? So I will continue to pay attention to those things, and I will share my thoughts about them here in the Money Monday live trainings. For now, I am holding as far as I'm not selling anything. And if I needed to, I'd be buying right now. I'm actually coaching my partner to take some of her 401k money, and she's going to be putting that into crypto here, and it's going to be buying some Bitcoin and some Ether while the prices are nice and low. I think this is a great opportunity. I say this for everyone. If you have some extra cash, now is a great time to buy a little Bitcoin and or a little Ether. And then watch it for the next, it could take 2 years before the prices really recover back to near their all-time highs. And in the meantime, it could be fun to do a little bit of short-term trading. And on another chart, maybe next week I'll do this, we'll take a look at this sideways movement here that's been happening since November 9th. So from November 9th to today, this sideways movement, we'll take a look at that a little bit more in depth and see what the exact ranges are. But it could be that this down here at 15.7 is a bottom, and this number up here, which I would have to look and see what it is, could be the top. And so between those, because it went sideways through this whole period here of, I could guesstimate that would be right around 21,000 maybe. I'll do a more exact chart of this next week. So between this sideways movement and this sideways movement down here, the distance between those could be great opportunity to do some short-term trading if you have the stomach for that. I do mess with that a little bit. You know, I'm not a great short-term trader, but I do like to mess and dabble with it, and I make money sometimes. I lose a little bit. I seldom lose more than I make, which is wonderful, but I don't risk a whole lot doing this kind of short-term trading. So I'll talk a little bit more about that next week and give you some ideas of things that you could do during this sideways market. I'm mostly watching and waiting. I am doing some yield farming, and I will be doing some more of that in the very near future. After the holidays are over, I'm just kind of taking a break during this time. And if you're interested in learning more about yield farming, please let me know in the comments. I'm looking at doing some more trainings on that in the future. So that's all I have for you today. Just a short live training to say hi. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Please share the moments that were most memorable for you, if you wouldn't mind, in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And be watching this Bitcoin movement. This is a great opportunity to buy with prices so low. I think it's going to continue to go sideways for the next, possibly into the first quarter of 2023. We'll watch it very closely. And I'll continue to do some trainings in our Facebook group. And I'm also continuing to build out the Let's Crypto Bootcamp. So if you have any interest in getting your education on while we're in a bear market, it's a great time to do that. Let me know in the comments as well, and I will be happy to let you know when the Let's Crypto Bootcamp is fully launched. So that's all I have for now. You guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.